fan of stray kids. Let's take a look at his type. He is so polite because of his Libra placements. Remember when some fans would ask him to do something and he would be like, say please? That's because of this. Venus represents the girlfriend, Moon represents the wife in a male chart. Venus in Scorpio, you guys. He doesn't want it to be easy in a relationship. He needs the drama. He needs something that will wake him up at night. If you have Scorpio, Aries placements, also Virgo, you have a chance to date him. Make sure it is spicy. But he wants completely different for his future wife. Moon in Libra makes him very partner-oriented and diplomatic. And he wants somebody elegant. He will probably be with a model. If you're beautiful, you have a chance to marry him. If you have Libra, Virgo, and Taurus placements, you have a chance. But because we know his time of birth, we see the 7th house, house of relationships, and the ruler Jupiter in Aquarius. So if you have Sagittarius or Aquarius placements, you also have a chance to be in a relationship with him. DM me
on why Bang Chen has that daddy energy, but I don't know if I'm pushing it too far and I don't know how to explain it in a way that wouldn't get me banned. But anyway, enough about me. Why does Bang Chen have that I want 100 of your time, you're mine? I'll be honest, I actually kind of like that obsessive energy. Because as a Pisces Venus, I would rather someone be obsessed with me than detached. Is that toxic? Absolutely. But we work with what we have. That is because if you notice, next to the Sagittarius symbol, his Pluto is conjunct Mars in the 7th house, and that placement is not for the weak. It is absolutely not for the weak. It is a difficult placement to have. So this is another huge reason why Bang Chen has that daddy energy, because Mars conjunct Pluto in the 7th house indicates he needs to have absolute full control in relationship. And because it's in the 7th house, and the 7th house is the sign of relationships and intimacy, it's going to manifest the most when he's in romantic partnerships. And because Pluto represents our shadow self, represents areas in our life which we need to work on, he is going to attract people that can bring out the worst in him. Plus, his Scorpio Venus in the 6th house is what emphasizes his caregiver complex. So he's going to be attracted to people who aren't necessarily healthy for him, but that he feels he can fix and take care of. Which also emphasizes his obsessive energy and why he can be so controlling. This, combined with his Libra moon, makes him extremely codependent as a man, because he feels he's most masculine when he's in a relationship. On the plus side, this makes him a very passionate, very loyal. He's a man of service in relationships. So Bang Chen is the type of partner that would worship you, but with that would have a lot of obsessive and controlling tendencies. That's also why as a Pisces Venus with a Venus square Pluto, he and I would make a great match, because I'm just as intense as him. It probably wouldn't be healthy, but man, would it fucking feel good in the present. Should I do a Bang Chen as dirty? How Bang Chen would be as a boyfriend is this.
Bella! Where the hell have you been, Lilka?
Can you look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong? I'm not wrong. Bang Chen is just an Aussie Jacob Black. No ifs or buffs about it. You can't deny it. Who would Bang Chen's type of girl be? And yes, disclaimer, we don't know what Bang Chen's sexual orientation is. I'm just going to go with women for this video. So Bang Chen's 5th house, which is the house of attraction, represents your type, is in Libra. So basically, he just wants a female version of himself. Also, we have to take into account he's a Libra stellium, and his natal chart is 90% air. And that's why I call him Mr. Steal Your Girl, because Libran men are known for stealing girls. I'm sorry, I have to be honest. Don't fucking cancel me for saying that Christopher might be a fuckboy. I'm 95% sure he is, just by the text I see on Bubble. He's going to want a partner that's like him, that's funny, that doesn't take things too seriously, that's lighthearted, that's kind of goofy, and can also kind of hang out with the boys. The boys are very important to him as well. He really values friendship, so he would definitely be like friends with his partners before he starts dating them. Libran men are superficial and they really do value looks. Like, it is an incredibly important part of who they date, because they're ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about the aesthetic. So he's going to want a partner that he can show off and take all these cute little selfies with. He's also really big into health, as we've seen with his behind the scenes videos. And he's definitely going to want a partner that he can take these like cute, kind of superficial gym selfies with. I mean, come on. That is something Bang Chen would totally do with his partner. This man is a hardcore dom, and Librans love to watch. Exhibitionism, voyeurism. He's probably into doing the tapes. Also with his stellium in the 6th house, in the workplace. In the workplace, while people are around and possibly getting caught. That's what this man's into. You're welcome. Yes, I know, the video you've all been waiting for.